Hey, what's going on, guys? Mark Montoya here. I'm going to break down a really quick, one of the most important things that I know of how to get ahead and why people can't get ahead. They can never seem to get ahead. They're struggling month to month, having a job, making other people rich, not building their dreams because they're building somebody else's, things like that. So as a freedom coach, freedom specialist, I'm going to break down one of the first laws and one of the first aspects of how you're going to get ahead. So one of the first things we recommend is to start your home business. Start a business. Start your own business. Not be an employee building somebody else's dreams. I'm going to show you how it works real quick. The difference between poor and rich. Employees, you work, you get paid, you pay all your taxes first before you even get your check, and then whatever's left, that's what you get to spend for yourself. That's why there's always more month than money, and it's impossible to get ahead. And those that have 2 or 3 jobs are actually doubling and tripling their tax burden, working backwards even, and they don't even know it. Think about it. They're always busy and they never seem to get ahead. Now, when you start your own business, this is how it goes for business owners, the rich. You work, you get paid, you pay all your overhead and cell phone and laptop and gas and mileage and traveling and all this stuff, and whatever's left, that's what you pay taxes on. That's why there's such a huge difference, and it's so much easier. Do you know the #1 reason for bankruptcy today is doctor bills? That's from not paying attention until something bad happens, chronic malnutrition, a lifestyle of chasing money, not paying attention to our health. So that's why we recommend these companies, RVL, Monavie. When you sign up to drink this stuff or consume this stuff and remove yourself from every disease category by at least 30%, you become a distributor. You sign up to be a distributor and you start your own home business. You start at the top. You start your business and now you're building your dreams instead of somebody else's. I'm telling you, watch what happens when you go from building somebody else's business to building your own. Watch where you end up in 3 to 5 years. You will be amazed. The time goes by so fast, and here's how you start. When you start your own business, like I said, everything turns into a lot of things turn into a write-off. The cell phone you already have, the laptop, internet, wireless, lights, mileage, gas, all this stuff that you're not getting paid back for right now. If you're an employee, you can actually use it as overhead now in your business. If you have a business, you have to have a laptop today, a computer to do business, all that kind of stuff. So everything changes. What people do not understand, and why it's in every book and every tax book, is you are actually losing $20, at least $20 every single day that you do not have a home business. So all we are is, we're not entrepreneurs, we're infopreneurs, and we spread information. If you're good at spreading information in the information age, you make a lot of money, and we can show you how to do it from home, even using Facebook. 750 million people on Facebook for hours a day, and they're not even making any money doing it. Imagine if you can show them how to stop wasting hours of their life and actually use it as a tool to get ahead and get financially free. So here's the breakdown real quick. I like doing it on the board because this is how I see things and visualize, and I think it'll be easier for you. If you make $40,000 a year, well, taxed at the regular rate, 33 or at least 35%, most of the time people are like, man, half my check came out, taxes, this is bull crap. Well, that's the way it's going to go. And if you're making $40,000, that means you gave up at least somewhere around $15,000 to taxes, 12 to 15,000, something like that. And this is why it's so hard to get ahead. And the whole time, you're buying gas and laptops and gas, mileage, food. If you got to eat out a lot if you work a lot, clothing, equipment, daycare. Who knows what all the expenses are. You have traveling. Maybe you go on vacation. You can't write that off if you're not a business owner. See, business owners, they call it business trips. The rich don't ever pull it out of their own pocket. They put it on the company card. These are some of the things that you have to know if you're ever going to get ahead or be wealthy. So this whole time, if you add all this up, man, it's 8, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 15 grand right there of just expenses that are coming out of your pocket every day, your cell phone and stuff like that. So of course there's no money left. There's no money for you or to invest or to get ahead or anything. You'll never be financially free if you don't learn to get your taxes down to a legal minimum. But do you know what happens when When you turn into a business owner, you sign up, you drink a product, and now you're a distribution company from home. All this becomes, a lot of it can become write-offs, overhead, costs of doing business. You have to have a laptop to do business. So if you add it up, you know, okay, you make 40, but at the end of the year, you go to your tax person, pay a tax person to redo your taxes the way it's supposed to be done, and look, you took a $15,000 loss on paper investing in your new business. Do you know that the government, the state and stuff, they will actually give you money and incentives to start your own business? Because small business is what generates the economy, not employees. Employees get penalized. You get penalized for not having your own business, and they take the taxes out. So if you took a loss on paper, they say if you're putting money and time into your business, well, man, what if it grows? What if it grows into $1 million business? Then you have to pay taxes on that, and that's okay. But if you took a loss, 15,000, you know, if you made 40, but you took a loss of 15,000, well, that means you only made $25,000 that year, and that's what you're supposed to pay taxes on, 25, not 40. So if you were only supposed to pay, 33% of that, or the tax amount of that, well, that would be, 8,000 or something like that. I'm not a CPA, I'm not going to do it exactly, but you were supposed to pay around, hypothetically, $8,000 instead of $15,000. So you have overpaid in taxes this year, or at the end of next year. So give me my money back. And the government and the state will happily give you your money back. I saved many of my friends $2,000, $8,000 cash back from the IRS because they overpaid in taxes once they started a home-based business the year before. One of my friends made $11,000 cash back because he overpaid in taxes. So this means every day you do not sign up in your home business in this whole pyramid scheme home business thing, you are losing money, and the government is penalizing you for not being educated on the tax laws. So just wanted to hit you up on that, show you what's going on. When you start making money from this business, you really start to get ahead because you make a lot of money, you are overhead, and you have a lot of overhead on paper. You do it right, you save your receipts, and you pay taxes on less than you're actually making. So, to put it simply, that's just you'll learn more of this stuff. I just wanted to break it down real quick. I don't want to make the clip too long, but just so I don't have to repeat myself, really take a look at this, and you'll understand you can take a loss in your business for the first 3 out of 5 years that you have your business, because everybody knows and the government knows in traditional old school business it takes 5-6 years to get in the profit margin, and they're okay with that. They will incentivize you to start and build your own business. So by the time 3 years goes by, we have trained you so good to build your business that you're so far ahead in the profit margin, and it's all automated online business, that you are financially free by then. And I'm not talking about making $1 million and being some big millionaire. I mean, just successful. I'm saying where you don't have to work for somebody else anymore and struggle and be. I know there's a lot of people out there that just hate their job. You can see them on Mondays. The case of the Mondays, they just don't want to be there. And having somebody tell you when you can eat lunch and how much you're worth, that's not freedom. A life where you have to ask somebody if you can eat lunch is not freedom. And we can help you with that. My life has totally changed. I will never have to work for anybody else ever again. And that's what I do, is help my friends as a freedom coach, freedom specialist. And look into it. Whoever told you about this video, get back at them, and we'll talk to you soon. Later.